This is Story Time, Lesson 126. Today we're going to read the story, Marley Steals the Show. These are really good books. Mom, you can get these on Scholastic. Marley's a great book, and the kids can read most of these books. All right, it was the day of the big dog show, and the little yellow house on Churchill Road was buzzing with excitement. Cassie had spent weeks trying to train her puppy, Marley. He was as ready as he would ever be. To look his best for the show, Marley needed to take a bath. But Marley had other ideas. Daddy and Mommy set Marley in the tub. Cassie turned on the water, and baby Louie squeezed out some dog shampoo. But Marley still didn't want to take a bath. He wanted to mambo. Finally, the family arrived at the dog show. Cassie and Marley signed in, while Mommy and Daddy and baby Louie found seats in the audience. In the backstage tent, dog owners were busy making their pets look extra special. Marley looked just as he always did, big and yellow and fluffy. "Don't worry, Marley. You don't need fancy bows to be a winner," Cassie said. Marley wasn't worried. He tugged on his leash excitedly. "Heel," Cassie ordered, but that was the last thing Marley wanted to do. Marley spotted a poodle jumping through a hoop and thought it looked like fun. The hoop was way too small for Marley, but was that going to stop him? Woof! Just then, as a man was about to place a tiny hat on his bulldog's head, Marley swooped in to grab it. Real dogs don't wear hats, Marley thought. And that poor turkey sandwich seemed so lonely sitting on the table by itself, so Marley just had to get it and gobble it up. Marley ran back to Cassie. He wanted to stop in time. Really, he did, but instead he knocked her down and gave her slobbery kisses. "Bad dog," Cassie said. Before Cassie knew it, the contestants were entering the judging circle. "Your dog is way too naughty to win a medal," said the girl with a perfect poodle. "He is not," Cassie replied. But in her heart, she wondered if the girl might be right. Maybe no amount of practicing could take the bad dog out of Marley. Soon it was time for the obstacle course. The girl and her perfect poodle performed the course perfectly. After a rocky start, Marley did well too, until it came time to jump through the last hoop. Marley stared at Cassie. "Hey, I already did that one in the tent, remember?" he thought. "Waddy yump yazoo!" baby Louie shouted from the audience. Marley's ears perked up. He leapt through the hoop. Perfect! But then he ran straight for his family. "Marley, no!" Cassie cried. Cassie pulled Marley back to the ring just in time for the prize ceremony. The tall judge got up to announce the winner. Cassie's heart raced. The champion of this year's top dog event is Gus the Greyhound, he said. Marley's ears drooped. "You did your best, and that's all that matters," Cassie told Marley. So what if Marley wasn't perfect like those other dogs? But wait, there was one more prize. "We've created a special ribbon this year for a dog with an extra friendly spirit," the judge announced. "The award for the biggest and best personality goes to Marley, the Labrador Retriever." Marley wasn't perfect, but he definitely stole the show.